Hey everybody, and welcome to the Daily Scopes for the 7th of March. So today we've got Mercury making a semi-sextile to Venus. The Moon enters its Balsamic Moon phase. Mercury also enters Pisces. Venus enters Aquarius, and the Sun makes a semi-sextile to Chiron. So the Balsamic Moon phase is a good energy to release old patterns, but it can cause confusion, and the best use of this energy is to work with, yesterday's energies as well, which is going to last us for the next week or two, especially that contra-parallel between Venus and Jupiter. Just really dive right into ourselves and let go of things that no longer serve us, from addictions to relationships to thought patterns. And this doesn't mean the world disappear overnight, it's just starting and continuing that work, this energy support. So the Balsamic Moon phase for the next 3 to 7 days supports this. Mercury enters Pisces as well, so I've done a deeper explanation of this, so check out the playlist. But positively increases our intuition, our ability to heal and be creative. Also to have more empathy to ourselves and others as well, but it can bring difficulty in communication, scattered thinking. The best use of this energy is to tap into your artistic and spiritual side. Venus also enters Aquarius, so a lot in terms of big transits starting today, and both of these energies, Mercury in Pisces and Venus in Aquarius, last for 3 to 4 weeks. So Venus in Aquarius supports us in embracing our individuality and unconventional romances and stuff, but watch out for ignoring red flags, because it can make us overly optimistic. But this doesn't mean, not to experiment and explore right now, but just do it in a logical, grounded way, and with self-awareness as well, and the knowledge that things may not go the way you want them to go in your love life, but plan for it. Negatively, it can make us detached and have difficulty in receiving and giving emotional intimacy. The best use of this energy is to try and build relationships based on shared connections, things in common, explore new social circles, while also, repairing any issues you're having in your current relationships as well. Also today, Mercury makes a semi-sextile to Venus, so sort of energy, once again, that supports us being creative in our thinking and problem solving, giving us the ability to express our emotions in relationships, so overcoming the negatives of Venus in Aquarius and also Mercury in Pisces. We know Pisces energy can always make us run into our addictive behaviours, overindulging alcohol, drugs and any other range of the many intoxicating services, products and people we've got in our society today. So yeah, negatively, Mercury semi-sextile to Venus can add to us overthinking and over-analysing situations, but this is needed because we can ignore red flags with Mercury in Pisces and Venus in Aquarius as well. So it gives us that power to find solutions to challenges that come up as well, and improve our relationships through open and honest communication, especially with your own self as well. So this allows us to be honest about are the daily habits, the relationships, the things we're doing really in alignment with the direction we say we really want to go to in life. You want to be a doctor, you want to be a musician, you want to be a singer, dancer, whatever, a professional gamer, content creator. Are you doing the things daily that are going to make you stand out and be who you are and be your best as well? So spiritually, he wants us to connect our inner voice and our intuition with our logic as well, allowing ourselves to express our true emotions and thoughts authentically, and to sort of like explore the power of words as a tool for healing for both yourself and others positively, but also be aware of how words can destroy us. A lot of us are mentally stunted by the things that people said to us in the past, or the things we thought or said to others in the past as well. So this energy draws our attention to how our thoughts that we allow to repeat, and the actions and the relationships we allow or let continue in the life affect our overall quality of life as well. So psychologically, it wants us to improve our communication skills by being more active in our listening and being more empathetic to ourselves and others, and balancing our logic and immersion in our relationships. The Sun SemiSextile to Chiron, again, subtle energy, encourages us to embrace our individuality and heal our past traumas and wounds, and embrace our strengths and work on healing unresolved issues from our past and uncovering and accepting our weaknesses as well. Also, watching out for the negatives. This energy can bring self-doubt and us feeling inadequate, so just dealing with wounds that come up with you thinking you're not good enough and stuff like that. So it just encourages us to reflect on our past experiences that have shaped who we are today, and by really homing in that if we want to change our future or our now, we have to heal our past but not dwelling it and over repeat it in our current life choices as well. So psychologically, it highlights the importance of self-acceptance and love in our psychological well-being and our spiritual awareness, and how important it is to be vulnerable with ourselves and embrace our insecurities and vulnerabilities, and how learning from our past experiences can help us overcome feelings of self-doubt and not being good enough. If we don't feel good enough and we keep inviting experiences into our life that back this up, then hey, we're just going to come to think that this is all life has got to offer. Things will never get better for us as well. So Mercury SemiSextile to Venus allows us to express ourselves more eloquently, poetically, good for creative writing and all that sort of thing, and date night and self-romancing yourself if you're single. Gives that touch of charm to the day, so it can just make it easier for ourselves and others to understand thoughts and feelings right now. So content creators can talk about how we can become more creative in our relationships and building the bonds and healing ourselves as well, how to be more effective in our communication, giving tips and strategies on how we can do that, or as well as strategies on how we can build more meaningful connections, and how we can become more genuine and relatable to ourselves and others, and respect our own differences and other people's differences as well. So yeah, that's the daily scope for the 7th of March.